on standby.
Lose legal. Cue logo, please.
And then you go ahead and get my favorite band tattooed on both of your forearms. Marshall Tucker Band? Nope. Alabama?
Start. We are on.
Near the border have increased as militants on both sides have begun wagging their butts at each other while putting their thumbs in their ears and sticking out their tongues in a fashion that clearly flaunts the
Okay, we've got one contestant. Let's get moving, people.
30 seconds to air.
Read. No? Great. I've got a live one.
Okay, guys, let's get ready. 10 seconds.
Best intentions.
Test rumble.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to
4,
black.
3.
All last Tuesday, all the time.
Hey, Cookie here, and I'm here to say everybody poops, except for me. I'm a celebrity. I'm glad it's just you and me. This way I can give you my full attention. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Mr. Cow's Presidential Grilled Cheese Sandwiches. These sandwiches were elected by the people to serve your taste buds.
Okay, let's get this show on the road. First, playing doctor with Snow White. If Disney's Doc were actually a practicing doc, and not some oddly harmonious diamond miner, which of the following dwarfs would he most likely diagnose with aphasia? Bashful, grumpy, dopey, or sneezy? Aphasia refers to the inability to speak, usually due to a disease or injury of the brain. The dwarf Dopey is the only one of the 7 who never utters a word. He needs one of those Stephen Hawking machines.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
This one's called Scooper Duper. You know, if there were a way I could get the latest scoop on Brangelina directly inserted into my veins through some sort of celebrity news IV, I'd do it. I would do it. Call me crazy, but I'd do it. If I decide to fashion a Big Dipper of Star magazines in order to get the biggest celebrity scoop possible, get it? Big Dipper? Scoop? Okay. How many Star magazines will I need to best approximate the real Big Dipper? 6-star magazines, 7-star magazines, 8-star magazines, or 9-star magazines? The Big Dipper constellation is made up of 7 stars, so I'd need 7-star magazines to create my celebrity news scooper. I could also spread all 7 magazines out on the floor for my cats. Maybe the bright colors of Kim Kardashian will attract them and give them a new place to poop other than my carpet. Take a good look at Dollhouse of Horror, and it's a diss or dup! I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's the name of an American Girl doll or one of Charles Manson's murderous Manson girls. If it's an American Girl, press left on your plus control pad. If it's a Manson girl, press right on your plus control pad. Get one right and you'll have a precious $300. Get one wrong and 300 big ones will be slashed away. And you've only got 30 seconds. Be safe. Okay, we're off. Felicity Merriman. Susan Atkins. Lainey Holland. Patricia Krenwinkel. Kit Kittredge. Addie Walker. Leslie Van Houten. Okay, pretty good job. You can come to the doll tea party, but you haven't quite earned the right to eat real food or drink real liquid from the cups. You know, if Charles Manson had ever had the opportunity to hold an American Girl doll, I'm pretty sure he would have turned out a lot different. Everybody quattro, hey! Coming up, I have a complex about complexes. Suppose Stewie Griffin develops an Oedipus complex and acts it out on an episode of Family Guy. What would happen? Stewie would kill Lois and eat her. Stewie would sacrifice Brian to please Zeus. Stewie would kill Peter and marry Lois. Or Stewie would fly towards the sun wearing wax wings. Oedipus unknowingly killed his father and married his mother. Freud later used that story to talk about boys competing with their fathers for maternal attention. Oh man, then Chris would say something dumb, and then Meg would say something depressing, and that talking dog would talk and drink a martini. Yeah, that'd be a great episode.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Open wide for Better Ungulate Than Never. Using their two-letter abbreviations, which combination of states spells the name of a South American llama-like mammal? Alabama, Pennsylvania, California, California, Maine, Louisiana, Virginia, Georgia, New York, or Georgia, Massachusetts, Illinois. Time's almost up. The abbreviations for these three states spell alpaca, which is an animal similar to a llama. And like alpacas, people from Alabama, Pennsylvania, and California spit, don't like being grabbed, and make a work noise when they're excited. That'll wrap up round one. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round two. And lest you forget, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Well, no time like the present. Say hello to Antonio Banderas' sexy sauce-making machine. Suppose Zorro wants to make some orzo using his sword. Which TV infomercial product could help make the proper ingredients for Zorro's orzo? Jack LaLanne's Power Juicer, the Breadman bread machine, the Ronco automatic pasta maker, or the George Foreman grill? Next time, try this. Orzo is a rice-shaped pasta. So he could make some pasta, then slice it into tiny bits of orzo with his sword. I don't know, though. Last time I let Zorro cook for me, I pulled out a giant curly Z from my paella. You just got grilled. And when I say grilled, I mean grilled. Like this Abraham Lincoln grilled cheese sandwich from Mr. Cow's Presidential Grilled Cheese Sandwiches. Mr. Cow's, all your cheese sandwich needs in one online location. This wrong answer of the game comes with a bundle of cash worth $8,000. Congratulations.
Question 7.
Here we have pandas role-playing on the internet.
It's the put the choices into order and buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
Get your head in the game, because I'm going to add an extra $1,000 for a correct answer here. Place these things in chronological order of when they were first established. World Wildlife Fund, World of Warcraft, World Wide Web, Walt Disney World. WWF, WDW, WWW, WOW, WDW, WWF, WWW, WOW, WWF, WWW, WDW, WOW, or WWF, WDW, WOW, WWW. You lost some EXP points, your Mickey Mouse balloon, and a rare subspecies of tree frog on that one. Here's what a right answer looks like. The World Wildlife Fund was founded in 1961, Walt Disney World opened in 1971, the World Wide Web started in 1991, and World of Warcraft came along in 2004. This answer would also be true if the WWF stood for World Wrestling Federation, because that started in 1952, just a few years after the aliens landed at Roswell. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Why not try Mother Nature Got Back? Suppose Sir Mix-a-Lot attempts a comeback by writing a song for the Utah Tourism Board called I Like Big Buttes. Which lyric would be inaccurate? I like them firm and gradually growing, and I'm down to get the erosion on. I want them real steep with a flat top, or shake that healthy isolated butte. Watch the time. Yes, erosion, just like your lousy guessing skills keep eating away at your prize money. Here's what you meant to pick. Buttes are steep hills with flat tops that are shaped by erosion, but they develop abruptly, not gradually. I'll never forget the day he got knighted and officially became Sir Mix-a-Lot. Then he called the Queen of England her thickness.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not.
Buck her up for. My Jedi is smarter than your Jedi. Suppose Albert Einstein had been in charge of teaching Luke Skywalker. Which of these quotes would not be based on one of the 4 fundamental forces of nature? May the quantum force be with you. Use the gravitational force, Luke. The electromagnetic force is strong with this one. Or the strong nuclear force will be with you always. The nuclear option is never the right answer. Let me show you something. Quantum's a big fancy word, yes, but quantum force is not one of the 4 fundamental forces of nature. Those are gravity, electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. And as we speak, physicists around the globe are still working hard to pinpoint exactly what George Lucas was on when he came up with Jar Jar Binks.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dream
Next, bridging the language gap. Suppose New York bought the Brooklyn Bridge from an IKEA store. Based on how it was assembled, what would the product name most likely be? The Archflugen, the Suspension Stad, the Beamerid, or the Truss Clippin'? You are as lost as a patron of an IKEA store. Smart people choose this. The Brooklyn Bridge is a suspension bridge. And we know that the bridge wasn't constructed from an IKEA set. There weren't any inexplicable rivets left over. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 4,000 if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And don't ever forget, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. That thing shouldn't be flying. Now if you'll excuse me, my flying pig is waiting. Good luck.
job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
So, are you thinking you'd like to rage in more tomflummery?
Fact. All babies are beautiful. Fact. Tanning beds are dangerous. Fact. Those last two facts are false.
Do you love your pasty white baby? You shouldn't. It's so ugly it wants me to make vomit noises. Gag. Puke. Hi, I'm Bernie from Bernie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. A healthy glow courtesy of me, Bernie, and my tanning beds will do wonders for your baby's lovability, not to mention the compliments. My Baby Browning tanning beds are as natural as the sun, concentrated into high-powered light bulbs radiating directly into your baby or infant skin from inches away. So come to Bernie's. It's a perfect time to say goodbye to those pesky diaper lines and say hello to a happy, sexy baby.
Guten Tag, I am Pope Benedict XVI. When I enter a church, I always reach for the basin of holy water as a gesture of symbolic cleansing. But when I enter a gymnasium to either get my elliptical on or just to wail on my rock-hard abs, I reach for a bottle of vitamin holy water. Vitamin holy water replenishes my electrolytes while giving me godlike strength for higher reps and an even higher calling. It's sacred, refreshing, and loaded with vitamin G.
Do my bangs look better swept this way or that way? Probably that way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
So, thanks again for having me over, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome, Marjorie.
Is your date night conversation a bore?
Yes it is. Please help. We have nothing to talk about.
Then try Nigel the Chimney Sweep. He's a real adorable British street urchin who makes an excellent conversation piece.
Oh, well, isn't he fabulous? All ragged and covered in soot.
Oh, please, miss, help me. I have a family. They don't know where I am. Please help.
Oh, I haven't the slightest what he's saying, but look at that adorable hat. And you, Scott. Well, you seem so nurturing.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Please, I miss me mum. Why am I dressed like this?
Get your very own Nigel the Chimney Sweep today so he can start sweeping your loved ones into your heart.
Help me!
Or hearth.
Help me!
Your kids never cleaning up after themselves? The windows need a wipe down. Muddy footprints all over the floor? Then try Master Spotless's Candy Spray. Simply apply a thin film on the offending surface and presto, your children will be literally licking your home clean.
Yummy!
My kitchen was covered in dog hair and garbage, but not after I coated the tile in Master Spotless's Candy Spray. Little Olive has never been so good at chores.
I love carpet.
Master Spotless's Candy Spray also works on picky eaters who won't touch their vegetables. Buy it now. Available in bubblegum, chocolate bubblegum, and sugar.
Oh, Janice, how do you keep your skin looking so youthful?
Well, I'll let you in on my secret if you promise to keep it under your hat. This is not my real face. It's a mask!
Forever Young Baby Disguise is perfect for those who long for those wrinkle-free days of youth. And it's so simple. Just a color photo of a baby's face blown up and printed on 100% recycled cardboard. Simply apply the mask with tape and voila! You have a baby face.
And here I thought you were just naturally youthful.
No! And it's so much cheaper than surgery! Here, try one!
Wow! I can already tell that people are looking at me differently. Thanks to Forever Young Baby Disguise, I can hold my head up high.
Wish I could say the same for you there.
What? Oh man, I must have